What's going on, guys? Welcome to your second stimulus check update, stimulus package update, and news report for Monday, November 2nd. Currently, we have less than 24 hours until the election. That is 1 day away. And right now, things are getting more and more intense. We currently have presidential support turning into fistfights and brawls for both candidates. We also have stimulus talks that have turned into finger pointing and political stunts, and the surge in COVID cases has led to more restrictions and partial shutdowns across the country. Today could potentially be the turning point for stimulus, being that the election is tomorrow. Now, many experts are warning Americans to vote early, as there is a chance there could be issues with any vote that is not counted before the polls close. President Trump has said that he is in talks with his lawyers about not counting and the legalities of not counting any vote after the polls have closed. So, as of right now, we do not know if ballots will continue to be counted after the polls have closed. We are anticipating that will happen, and what most people are saying is that any vote that is counted after the polls have closed is most likely going to favor Democrats. So that's what we know right now. President Trump is also rumored to announce that he is the winner, even if all votes have not been accounted for. Again, which is the reason why he does not want to count votes after the election, after the polls have closed. He believes that the election is tomorrow. Once polls close, then we should have a winner, and the winner should be able to announce in front of all their campaign, all their staff, yes, we did it and we won. So, in regards to stimulus, Forbes put out a new article today. I want to address this because it's a new scam that's going around and it's already affecting many people. The scammers, as of right now, we know they have taken around $2 million from the American people. This scam, the new one, is a scammer will send you a text message. You'll get a text message on your phone that will pretty much say something like, did you get your second stimulus check? And then click the button, click the link. Or, you didn't get your full stimulus amount, click this link. And it's trying to make it seem like it's coming from the IRS. I can tell you right now, if the IRS wants to get a hold of you, they will send you a letter. Okay? Then I don't think they ever call. Okay? They will send you a letter. That's the way they're going to get a hold of you. So, if you get a text message, it's not real. Do not fall for it. This is just one of the many scams. There's another scam out there. And this is one that I've seen multiple times in a lot of my different emails, is I get a email from somebody saying, I didn't get my full stimulus amount. Click this button and we'll walk you through the process. And you click the button. Okay, I actually did click the button. I wanted to help you guys and keep you safe. I clicked the button. It's not a virus. It's not anything like that. I click the button, and what it says is, all right, now we just need you to verify your banking information that we have on file so that we can send you the rest of your payment. And now I did not go and put in my banking information, obviously, but you'd put your banking information in, and then the scammer would now have your banking information and can go and buy whatever they want. So do not fall for these scams, okay? Because these are new scams that are popping up. Every single day is going to be a new scam. So don't fall for it. Just know if a second stimulus check does become approved, whether it's locally or federally, you will be notified. Okay, you will be notified by the media. I'll probably come on and tell you what's happening. There'll be other people on YouTube and social media talking about the exact same thing. And also, just to be clear, if you received your first stimulus check, you will automatically get the second one if you qualify. So, just be aware of that. Also, regarding stimulus, Nancy Pelosi is reported to be currently working on a plan for the House of Representatives to get America out of this recession. Now, this plan that she is supposedly putting together, this is just a report, this plan is supposed to get the economy back on track before Joe Biden takes office. Okay? Now, I'm not saying Joe Biden's going to win. I'm not saying President Trump's going to win. What I'm saying is this is Nancy Pelosi's thought process. She is creating this plan now so that hopefully tomorrow, if Joe Biden were to win, because she wants him to win, then she would already have this plan in place and they can just start to execute it. Now, if President Trump wins, then this plan that Nancy Pelosi is putting together is pretty much just going to be a waste of time. This report also indicates that Nancy Pelosi will not, I repeat, will not hold up stimulus for the American people no matter who wins the election tomorrow. This is stated that if President Trump is reelected, Nancy Pelosi will want to provide stimulus quickly to get Congress on the same page, because she feels right now that the House and the Senate have completely lost touch with one another and are on completely separate planets. So she would like to get them back on the same page. Now, if Joe Biden wins, Nancy Pelosi wants to give Joe Biden a clean slate moving forward. And she does not want him to take on this big burden of no stimulus, no additional unemployment, no rental assistance, and all of the all those great things that we were hoping to get months ago. She doesn't want to wait. She wants that to happen. So if this is true, then Nancy Pelosi is saying that we should see stimulus. We should see an agreement happen very soon. One staffer from this report, with knowledge of Nancy Pelosi's work, says Nancy Pelosi will communicate with Steve Mnuchin sometime this week to begin the new stimulus negotiations. And this report is saying it's a new stimulus negotiation because she would most likely require, if Joe Biden were to win, she would most likely require Republicans to give in to more of what Democrats are wanting because they will have a little bit more leverage. Also, one of the things that could throw all this stuff off, okay, is if Democrats regain control of the Senate. If that's what happens, then Nancy Pelosi is expecting negotiations to not go well, and then she would most likely have to wait until Joe Biden is the new president, which would happen January 20th, and the new Senate would be in office. They'd take the new session, which would be January 3rd. So, now, here's the other thing. We have not heard from President Trump as to whether or not he would continue with stimulus negotiations if he didn't get reelected. So right now, that could be a potential holdup. What we do know is President Trump is very confident he's going to win, as he should be. As Joe Biden is, he should be very confident that he's going to win. If you're not confident you're going to win, then why are you running for president? But what many people are saying and many polls are predicting is right now, Joe Biden does have a lead. However, most are expecting President Trump's numbers to rapidly increase as of today and tomorrow. So the numbers, the polls might not matter. President Trump might get reelected. That could be a very real possibility. And if that is a very real possibility, then Nancy Pelosi just lost a lot of her leverage and she's going to have to deal with President Trump. So there is a lot of good news here. No matter who is going to win, Nancy Pelosi is said to be on the page, on the same thinking as to, yes, we need stimulus. Let's get it done now. So that is really good news. Now, one of the biggest roadblocks for Nancy Pelosi is not President Trump, is not Joe Biden, is not Steve Mnuchin. The biggest roadblock is Mitch McConnell. What some experts are predicting is that if Mitch McConnell and the Senate retain majority in the Senate, then stimulus would come faster as they would not feel they are pressured into getting other items completed before January 3rd. So that is big news. The presidency is very important. Obviously, it's very important. However, as far as stimulus, the thing that's almost more important is who wins the Senate. That's what's going to be the real eye-opener. If Democrats win, chances are we don't see stimulus for a while. If Republicans win and stay in control of the Senate, we could see stimulus a little sooner. Now, in regards to lockdowns and COVID, Joe Biden says he supports lockdowns in order to beat the virus. And President Trump has been, bashing Joe Biden, and I get it. That's his strategy, and it's a very, good strategy. It's working. that he's bashing Joe Biden on locking down the country. But here's what experts are saying. Experts are saying that if Joe Biden wins, it would be too little too late for another lockdown. It should happen much sooner. So if Joe Biden were to win, he would be the next president come January 20th. The problem is we're November 2nd. We still got to get through all of November, all of December, and most of January. So we got 2.5 months where we are waiting for some guy to come in and potentially lock down the country. And that would be too little, too late. So as of right now, they are saying a federal or a whole United States lockdown, shutdown, is most likely not going to happen. It will come from individual states and individual counties, but outside of that, it will not happen. Massachusetts, their governor Charlie Baker announced today that a new stay-at-home order and mask mandate has been put in place for the state. This means that the stay-at-home order will be from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m., except for traveling to and from work, traveling to and from essential errands, doing any type of walk or exercise. So you can leave your house, but it is something that you will not be able to be out and about, just roaming around forever. This new order will begin on Friday at 12:01 a.m. Also, this new order includes a new mask mandate, which states that no matter whether you're in a public or private place, or whether you're inside or outside, you should continue to wear a mask, even though you could social distance. So, when people were in, let's say, a gymnasium, and they didn't have to wear a mask because they could stay far enough away. However, this new mandate states that every single person, whether you're indoors or outdoors, must wear a mask whenever you're in a public place. Okay? I misspoke. I said public and private. Private, still fine. It's all up to you. But public places, it is required to now wear a mask. In the United States, we saw 74,236 new COVID cases yesterday on Sunday and 427 deaths. Now, normally on Sundays we see lower case counts for the rest of the week. And this was relatively low based on what we've been seeing. However, this is the highest Sunday case count, individual case count day we have seen to date. And experts are saying they anticipate at least 2 or 3 days this week alone exceeding over 100,000 new COVID cases. So that is your late Monday, November 2nd stimulus check update, stimulus package update, and news report. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.